Fulfilling vision. We all have got a vision to fulfill. It could be to be a good mother. It could be to be a responsible father. It could be to be a seamstress. It could be to be a footballer. It could be to own a business. It could be to start up a company. It could be to go into the ministry or what have you. But there is work to do to fulfill every vision. What is vision? Vision is an inward desire to want to do something worthwhile with one's life. Vision is an inward desire to want to do something worthwhile with one's life. Vision can be a mandate from God, an assignment given by God. Vision are for a season and for a reason. I want you to get that. Vision are for a season and for a reason. Many visions are dead because the visionaries launched out at the wrong season. Many visions have failed because the visionaries launched out for the wrong reasons. In living our God-given vision, launching out too early can be a risk. And launching out late can also be a risk. In living our God-given vision, launching out too early can be risky. And launching out too late can be risky. God does things in seasons and for a reason. God does things in season and for a reason. 3 ways to fulfill a vision. 3 ways to fulfill a vision. 1, write the vision. Write the vision. In Habakkuk chapter 2, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. That he may run that readeth it. But there is something I want to draw our attention to. Write the vision. Any vision that is not documented cannot be passed on. Any vision that is not documented has no future. Any vision that is not documented will die. When it comes to fulfilling a vision, documentation is a key factor. Vision dies when they are not documented. They die when they are not documented. It is not enough to envisage a great future. A mental picture without a blueprint cannot materialize. It is not enough to have an idea of what you want to become tomorrow. It is not enough to know what God wants you to do. A mental picture without a blueprint cannot materialize. You must learn to document your vision. You must learn to write your vision on paper so that the next generation will read and run. Many visions cannot be traced to the visioneer because nothing was written down about the visioneer and the vision. It is when visions are written down that people run with it. If people are not running with that vision, could it be that you have not taken the time to write down the vision? Why is it important to write down vision? Because it is what people read that they run with. It is what people read that they run with. So it is very important to document every vision that we receive from God. Sometimes not because of us, because of the generation unborn. Number 2, 3 ways to fulfill vision. Get the timing right. 3 ways to fulfill vision. Get the timing right. Wrong timing can make a right vision appear wrong. Wrong timing can make a right intention appear wrong. The vision can go wrong if you don't get the timing right. A good vision can go wrong if the timing is wrong. So in fulfilling vision, you must get the timing right. David did not become king a year after he was anointed king. It took 15 years for David to become the king of Israel. He was anointed at 15. He became king at 30. 15 years. If he had pressed to become king at 20, he would have missed it. Though he was anointed king, but the timing was wrong. Until the timing was right, it was not right. In 2 Samuel chapter 5 verse 4, the Bible said, David was 30 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 40 years. Many visions die premature death because the one that owned the vision put the vision on wheel at the wrong time. Don't pursue the right vision at the wrong time. When you pursue the right vision at the wrong time, it automatically becomes the wrong vision. Moses spent 40 years in the desert before he was sent to lead Israel out of Egypt. Sometimes delay is for our good, not for our disadvantage. If you were David, why should you wait for 15 years after being anointed a king? Let me have the throne. I've been anointed. But he understands that it is one thing to be appointed, and it is another to go through the process of the appointment. If you were to be Moses, what would you say? Born a leader, yet what am I doing in the desert? Timing is very important. The question is, why the rush? And why the delay? Right vision, wrong timing leads nowhere. Right vision, wrong time leads nowhere. Time is everything with vision. If you must become what God wants you to be, you must respect time. The time appointed for the fulfillment of the vision and the time appointed for you to run with the vision. Getting the timing right can save your life and save your family. Getting the timing for the pursuit of your vision, getting it right can save your life and can save your family. Many casualties is failure to get the timing right. Many casualty is failure to understand when to run and when not to run. You see people below 40 dying anyhow, getting involved in things they have no business with because they just want to make it on time. But little do they know that the best place to be is to be in the will of God. The will of God may delay, but the will of God will never be denied. So Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 11 said, he had made all things beautiful in his time. If it is not time, it will not be beautiful. If it is not the right time, it will not be beautiful. He makes all things beautiful in his time. Don't run ahead of God and don't be behind God. Let God lead you to the fulfillment of your destiny, irrespective of the vision that God has given you. Finally, number three ways to fulfill vision. Never be in a rush. Never be in a rush. The fulfillment of a vision is not in our hands. We are to stay faithful in carrying out the vision. Do you know how many people have crashed because they were in a hurry? Hurry to make money, hurry to be famous, hurry to get married, hurry to get a job, hurry to be a graduate, and at the end of the day, they couldn't fulfill any of this. It is risky to rush to become what God has destined you to be. Where are you running to? Where are you rushing to? Don't rush the vision. Don't rush the process. Allow God to make you where he is taking you. Because one thing about God, he prepares your destiny before he comes to prepare you. So if the preparation does not befit the destination, he keeps preparing you until you fit where he is taking you to. Proverbs chapter 27 verse 18 says, whoso keepeth the fig tree shall eat the fruit thereof. So he that waited on his master shall be honored. If you want to wear the crown, wait on God to make you what he wants you to be. If you want to leave a legacy for your generation, you have to learn to wait on God. Don't let your age deceive you. Don't let your friends who are ahead of you deceive you. Don't let those who are succeeding around you to deceive you. Your destiny and their destiny is different. Where God is taking you is different from where God is taking them. I encourage you to stay put. That is the only way you can fulfill vision. Don't forget, vision can be a mandate from God. Vision is an assignment given by God. Vision are for a reason and for a season. And also remember that any vision that is not documented cannot be passed on. Any vision that is not documented has no future. Don't get the timing wrong. Get the timing right. Wrong timing can make a right vision appear wrong. So I encourage you, make do with this key, and you will realize that all along you have the capacity to become great. God bless you.